My journey as a widow has been transformed by the ministry of Songs in the Night. Shortly after my husband died in the winter of 2020, I received a Songs in the Night care crate full of curated grief and comfort items for me and my son. I didn't recognize the name of the person who had requested it for me, but I wish I knew who they were because their decision to request a crate for me changed my life. It connected me to a community of people who could come alongside of me and help me to experience hope and healing in ways that I could not have done without them. The following winter, I received a Christmas card from Songs in the Night that announced that discipleship groups were forming. I had just finished a grief group online, but still didn't have a community of young widows, and I felt so alone and under-resourced. I did not know how I was going to get through another year as a young widow without anybody in my life who could show me the way, who knew what I was going through, who could understand and be available on those late nights when I was lonely and desperate and so sad. But joining a discipleship group of 10 other women from around the country who knew what I was experiencing because they were experiencing it too changed everything for me. All of a sudden, I had a community that I could turn to on my worst days and in the worst moments. I had a community that was praying for me, pointing me to truth, reminding me that I wasn't alone. It was huge and transformational, and I could see how much God loved them, and it helped me to really believe that God still loved me, even though my life felt like it was falling apart. We were invited to a Crown for Ashes retreat a few months after we started as a group, and being together in person was priceless. It formed our relationships with each other in a stronger way, and we all grew in our relationships with God as well. We left ready to face the challenge of another year. We continued meeting regularly and were invited back for a second retreat the following year, again strengthening our relationships with each other and just seeing and being able to speak into each other's lives how much we'd grown. Because we were together every couple weeks online, we knew the hardships that we were going through. We knew the victories and the defeats, the things our children needed prayer for, the places that we were feeling discouraged. And to be together and to say, I see God's work in you, was so huge for us. Songs in the Night strengthened my faith, provided me with a graceful community of other women who understood what I was going through, and gave me hope for a future in which God can redeem even my worst pain. Now, I'm honored to be able to give back to the ministry of Songs in the Night by becoming a monthly ministry partner. Each financial gift enables Songs in the Night to care for more hurting widows, to send out more care crates, and to form more discipleship groups, to invest in more women who are widows, who are ready to lead other widows, and to pour into them relationally and spiritually. Would you join me and answer the biblical call of caring for widows? A gift of $25, $50, $100, or some other monthly amount will propel this ministry forward in significant ways. By giving to Songs in the Night, we can be the hands and feet of Jesus for those who need him most.